Chip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little fire, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can stay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Chip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little fire, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can stay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise.
Hey guys, what's up? So I'm back with another video, and for today's video it is going to be a story time. So this is something like really crazy. I don't think I mentioned this on this channel, and if I did, it was probably like a long time ago or on one of my old channels. I have a lot of new subscribers and I would definitely like to bring this up again. So, I don't know if you guys know, but I had a stalker. Like, legit had a stalker. I had a stalker at 15 years old. So, that was around the time, like, that was like the summer of my sophomore year. Like, going into sophomore year. The summer of. I had this friend, Becca, at the time. We used to go on this website called Exact, and like okay, here's the thing, we never used our real pictures, we always used someone else's pictures. Like, we used to catfish people back then. And if you want like a story of me catfishing people, I will also leave that down below, and all the stuff that came with it. Like, or if you want me to make a whole video on my catfishing days, I will. There's not really much to say about it. But anyways, as I was saying, so we used to fake as other people. So obviously, people, when they would find out, they would get mad at us. And they would like want to expose us and stuff like that. So one day we had gotten this private message. Becca had gotten it, and she had said that someone was threatening to expose us if we didn't send him nudes. So obviously we're not going to send some random person nudes on the internet. We're just not going to. So the person got upset and they, like, instead of exposing us, I don't even know if that same person did that to us, but whoever, I don't even know. We had started getting weird messages, like weird text messages and phone calls. Actually, first it started with like the phone calls, like the private calls. We had gotten multiple private calls, and it's like, it was weird because it just kept happening. And it wasn't only happening to one of us, it was happening to both of us. So, and it was weird because when we were on the, like, we used to Skype a lot back in the day. When we were on Skype, we would get calls. So we knew it couldn't be like one another pranking each other, like, or something like that. So we kept getting private calls while we were talking to each other. So that was weird. Whenever we would pick up, like, they would hang up, or they would like make weird noises in the phone, like screaming and screeching noises in the phone or whatever. So that was beyond scary, as you can imagine. And then it started going from phone calls to text messages. And that is the worst. Like, I don't know how this person had our numbers or what, but and Becca, she lived in Ohio at the time. So it's like, how could it be someone that I know if Becca lives in Ohio? How would they know her too? So it didn't make any sense. So it had to be a complete stranger. So we had gotten like text messages, really creepy text messages, like, oh, I see you, and I know what you're wearing, and I know what color underwear you have on. And let me tell you this, you guys, I swear on everything. When that person would describe what we were wearing, it was always correct. When he would describe my panties or describe Becca's panties, it was always correct. And it's like, we didn't know how they could see us. Like, they knew everything about us. Like, they knew my family, they knew her family, they threatened us so many times. They described the inside of my house. And at that point, I was freaked out, okay? Like, because half the time I was home alone, and I was so scared. I was so scared. I was only fucking 15, and I was getting harassed. I didn't know who the hell it was. So, I was beyond scared. And, it had gotten to the point where I couldn't sleep. I was too afraid to sleep because I thought, like, oh my God, if I go to sleep, like, I'm gonna die in my sleep because this guy knows where I live. He knows the inside of my house. He sees me sleeping. So, like, where could he be? Who is this guy? He's probably gonna kill me. So I didn't sleep at all. I was, like, sleep deprived for fucking days. For that whole summer, I was, like, dying. Like, my anxiety was through the fucking roof, you guys. Like, every noise I heard, I thought that was him. I was so scared. Every noise, I was, like, jumping out of my seat. I was so scared. This is how you know I was scared. Okay, so I was in my room, and I was talking to Becca. And obviously, our stalker was going at it again. He was, in that moment, he was, like, messaging us creepy shit. And I heard my door, like, creak open, and I was scared. I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I was like, Becca, what is, like, I'm scared, I'm gonna die. And I thought it was him coming in my room, or I don't fucking know. I don't know what I thought, but I heard, like, my door was, like, slowly opening, and I was so scared, like, my heart was pumping, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I had grabbed my lamp, getting ready to fucking swing at a motherfucker. Motherfucker wanna come in my house, you're gonna fucking get your fucking head bashed in with a fucking lamp. So, I was getting ready to fucking fight whoever that was. And, like, I didn't see anybody, but my door kept opening. And then it opened up wider, and it was my fucking cat. My cat. Like, seriously? And I was about to fucking swing at my cat, thinking it was someone. And I was like, oh my God, like, that's how, at that point, I was like, no, we have to do something. Like, this person was, like, threatening my family and stuff. Like, this person knew, like, where my family was, and at all times, if I was home alone and my family was somewhere else, they would tell me where my family was. Like, how do they know that? And it's like, so it got to the point where I had to call the police because I wasn't sleeping. I was paranoid. I was scared. I was anxious. My family was in danger. I was in danger. They knew where I went to school. They could have fucking killed me. I don't know. And not only just me, but they knew everything about Becca and her family. So she was in danger and her family was in danger. So I decided to talk to the police. I called the police. I was home alone when I called the police. And I had showed them all the fucking private calls, and I wanted them to trace it, but they tried to, but they said that it was, like, from, like, one of those, the numbers were untraceable because it was, like, from the stupid texting app, the texting app numbers. So I guess it wasn't traceable. I don't know. And the fucking cop was just chewing gum in my face. Like, dude, I'm fucking trying to express to you how fucking scared I am. This could be a fucking murder case, and you're fucking chewing and whacking on your fucking gum. Like, dude, I just don't understand police officers sometimes. Like, I don't. Like, what the heck? But, so he was like, oh, there's nothing I could do about this, and like, what? Like, what the heck? This person is stalking me. This person is harassing me. Like, dude, like, this person, not only has he sent me fucking weird text messages and described everything about me and what I'm wearing, but this guy, like, or whoever it is, I don't even know if it's a guy or a girl. I don't even know. Whatever, like, that person, like, really fucked me up. Really fucked me up. Like, I almost died that summer. Like, I wasn't getting any sleep, and I was staying up 24/7 all day for that whole summer, paranoid. And every time when I would try to get sleep, like, he would text me and scare me. And, you know, like, I don't even know how any of that happened. But please, like, if you're a young girl on the internet, please be careful, because there are creeps on the internet. They will get a hold of you somehow. They will get a hold of your information. They could hack into your camera. They could see you. You know, just be careful, because thankfully I only had that experience and it didn't go any further than that. Thank God, because if it did, I probably wouldn't be here, or my family probably wouldn't be here, because that person was so obsessed with me and so obsessed with knowing everything about me, you know. So it's like, that person could have went to the extreme measures of seeing me in real life, you know, stalking me in real life. Thank God it was only, you know, stalking, like cyber stalking. But still, you shouldn't, like, be getting stalked anyways. But please be careful. Please know that there are dangerous creeps on the internet. Okay, like, honestly, like, if you're young, like, please, like, I was on the internet when I was like 10, okay? I could have got stalked at like 10 years old, okay? Like, it is dangerous. So, yeah, I wish I had like some evidence to throw in here, but I don't. You know, it was a while ago, and I'm glad it's over. Honestly, like, for the longest time, people kept thinking that it was Becca doing that. But how? I don't understand, because unless she was joking, or unless she was like doing it to herself to make it seem more realistic, I don't know. People were saying that Becca was doing it the whole time. But if she was, that is fucked up. We're not even friends anymore, but that would have been really fucked up for her to do if she was the mastermind behind everything. Because, like, she really, if that was her, she really put me in fear of my life. And you shouldn't be fearing of your life at 15 years old. You just shouldn't, okay? So that's my little story. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below if you had an experience like this, or if you have one. I will never forget this, like, ever. Like, I will always be, like, I will always remember this, because this was like a crazy time in my life. Like, okay, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Going on you with the pick and roll. Younger flame here in sicko mode.